happy that I changed the name, and I actually really love it. It's going to be more of what I'm going to be doing, Angela in Style. But I still, I love fashion. I love lifestyle things. So I will be talking about certain things in life, generally too, as well as beauty. But today, that's on my mind and my heart is talk about on my way. I'm getting ready to do a little quick shopping. I only have like probably 45 minutes to do it because the store is going to close. Um, I decided to do a late night run. As far as store go, not running per se, literally, not literally, no. But the grace and the space to do the right thing. That's what's on my mind and my heart to talk about for a little bit. And I mean the grace and space to do the right thing for yourself. When someone should, they have the opportunity, the wherewithal, all the means, everything that's available, where you give them a place. Um, they have a place where they can stay. And right now, I'm talking about grown kids. Grown kids, it could be your relatives, it could be your um, friends, uh, whoever. You give them the grace and the space and the time, allotted time to get themselves together, to do the right thing for themselves. And they choose not to. They choose to be very, very comfortable um, in their environment that you have provided for them. You might support their vision and their passion if they have any, if they express any, and gave them a lot amount of time, and I mean more than enough time to get themselves together and do the right thing for themselves, and they choose not to anyway. Because that comfortability all of a sudden just was put there to, in their mind that, okay, I don't really have to try hard. I really don't have to be motivated. Really do not have to push myself. I really don't have to do this, that, and the third or the other to do anything because I have a roof over my head. I do money. Call ended. I have a roof over my head. I have the time, the place, and the space to kind of goof around and just do nothing. Just kind of waste away, just fitter the time. I don't know if that's a saying. Away, just fritter it away. Um, because now they're too comfortable in their environment. So sometimes you gotta make people uncomfortable in your environment in order for them to get their lives together. If you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I'm not saying being rude or bully them out of your place and your space. But if you gave someone some years to get themselves together, way more than 6 months to get their lives together, that's more than enough allotted time to do what's necessary to you know, some people are really scared to get out there on their own. They don't want to use the tools that they have within themselves. Oh, excuse me. I am turning down a dark street. Oh, and I see a cute little bunny rabbit in someone's backyard. He's hopping away. He or she. But I love seeing bunny rabbits as well as deer. Okay, let me turn the wheel around and get back to the subject I'm talking about at hand. But you give them the time and everything to get themselves together, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, I don't want to work hard. I don't want to push myself to do that. That's work." Wow, that's what people do in the real world. They work if they don't want to stay under a viaduct in a cardboard box. They work to take care of, and some people, quite a few people, don't like to go to work, but they know it's necessary if they want to be comfortable. But now, you have people that stay with you that get really comfortable in their digs with you that you provided, They give you little money for some things because, as they should, they're grown. If they're staying in your place, in your space, they should provide some type of financial assistance if they're staying in your space. That's what they should do. Whether it's grown kids, whether it is a family member, a friend, a coworker, or whatever, they should do that. Because when you take on somebody else in your house, things go up. While you at work and all they want to do is just lay around and eat fast food, binge watch their favorite shows, maybe reading a book, flushing the toilet, using your water, shower and bathe in, all of those things, opening up the fridge and stuff like that, turning lights off and on, having the TV going, plugging in their laptops or their tablets or phones, that costs money. So when you have extra people there while you busy working, when those things are pretty much off, they're off. You know, if everybody is out of the house, but somebody's there and it's running 24/7, that's extra bills that's being accumulated, extra cost to your bills that's being accumulated. Some people don't see it that way, but it is. That's still extended cost that it's on you at that point. So I'm saying this to say you have to sometimes get people to see that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. In that dark room that they exist in, turn that light on. Have that bulb light up with some type of ideas that should form to push themselves to be adults and be on their own and start being self-sufficient for themselves. It's time. It is time. If you feel like that, and I feel like having people like that with that energy in your place, in your space, I think that it can be a downing, draining effect on you. I don't feel like that energy is positive. If you are a motivated person, you pushing yourself to do better. I think those things hold you back when it comes down. I won't say hold you back. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I think those things are, that energy isn't necessary to be around someone that is about positivity and is trying to push themselves to go to another level in their life. I think that those people are dead weight and that they need to be cut off. And that I'm not saying that you don't like them or love them, but they need to be cut off your space, because all they're doing is bleeding energy from you. And that negative energy that's surrounding your house of not doing and woe is me and depressing attitudes, and some of them have the nerve to pop off at you and have attitude, and they're in your home. I'm like, what the? Really? The nerve. The unmitigated gall. Really? That's what we gonna do? Because you're an adult, and you really an adult, get your own space. You have all the attitude and pop off with anything you want to in your own crib. Don't allow people to do that in your space. Don't allow them to disrespect you in your space. You feel disrespected, some changes need to happen. So I'm just saying all that to say that if you in a creative space, mindset, positivity, and you want good energy, you cannot dwell. Even the Lord pretty much tell you that you need to dwell basically with like-minded individuals. And if they are not like-minded individuals and they're draining energy out of your place and space, and you go in there and it's stale energy, they need to take that stale, musty, rusty, dusty energy and put it in their own little bubble, their own little place in their spaces, okay? But I just wanted to share that with you. I'm getting ready to turn into where I'm going to now. Pop in, see if I can get these pillows that I want. But again, this is Angela in Style. And tell me what you think about that. Are you experiencing anything like that yourself? Share your comments. Again, like I said, we're trying to grow it with this community, grow in our spaces as far as helping each other out. If you find yourself being in that type of situation, drop a comment below, turn on your post notifications, like and share, and subscribe. And thanks again for watching. Bye-bye for now.